Yeah. Welcome to Xbox Uncut's Let's Play Monday. I'm here with Daniel playing some ODST, trying to get some par scores.
That's the way we're
That's
headed.
right.
Take 'em out.
Y'all can continue to bitch about stupid things about video games and people.
Sounds about the usual. No, what was it? They're like, there's only two games that we've ever seen them run PCs on for that they were almost implying that it might have been Xbox One. Loco Cycle, which it's a Loco Cycle, and Super Hot.
What do you mean
Yeah,
by
because-
Loco Cycle?
Loco Cycle at E3 2013 was running on PC hardware.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
the
it's the 360 version, because that was already finished by then.
Well, whatever version it was an infamous one because it was the SOT where it was sitting on a Windows desktop, and they opened the cabinet below, and there was a desktop PC. And then the other one was this past year. They had Super Hot. It's like, guys, of any games that you want to accuse can't run on an Xbox One, Super Hot? I mean, really?
Yeah, I mean, when I went to a Microsoft preview event last year, I mean, they had, was it Alien Isolation, Evolve, and Ori? They were all running on PC, and they had, like, the PCs hidden under the desks. So, I mean, it's just something they do. I don't know. But then again, it's just what Sony do. I mean, they showed that Batman demo last year, and they were like, this is PS4. And then afterwards, they're like, are you sure that's PS4? And they're like, no, it's PC. So...
Well,
This is running at the PS4 spec of what
a
the
lot of
game's
them
gonna
run in debug environments, which basically replicates the console's hardware, which is what they do. I mean, that's like people say, games aren't built on consoles; they're built on PCs.
do. Can we move on, or do we have to kill these dudes, Daniel?
You can kill the benches if you want. I'm in the next area. Oh, I teleported back. Never mind.
But it's
Dustin,
like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, Dustin, there's only one thing I really don't like about The Witcher,
You know, I do believe you folks.
which is that the controls are just... I mean, they're okay when you're on foot, but when you're on Roach, they're just dreadful.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're not my favorite controls.
I mean, why you have to hold B in order to get him to jump off, but if you press B, he jumps, and they couldn't have put it on a different button or something.
Oh my god. Survive.
God damn, it's irritating.
Survive, Butch.
I just died. See
I
if you
guess
can
there's
land
no
by
way-
those benches to your bottom left there. You might have to kill that AA gun right in front of you.
One second. I have no health. I'm gonna turn around and destroy that thing and get you. Hopefully you'll spawn back up.
Honestly, I don't know why that controversy still exists. I mean, we have Xbox Ones in our home. We know the graphics they're capable of. So
Because it's the internet.
yeah.
It's the only reason why people just like hating on stuff rather than liking stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of it's people that just don't own the systems. They just want to talk shit.
Do you spawn?
yeah.
No.
Not yet.
Never spawned yet. Maybe I should get out.
I mean, the PC crowd's really defensive for being the master race.
I feel like
Pretty
you
much.
can tell that Microsoft are doing a pretty good job at the moment, because
Are
people
you serious? It won't let
have
you
got
spawn?
less to complain about.
No,
So
try to
when
keep
Microsoft
going.
do something where people can complain about, they're sort of going all in, because they don't know
Yeah.
the next chance that they're going to get.
Yeah. There's hard to complain about what Microsoft did at E3. There's very little to complain about from their presentation.
Well,
I mean,
apparently
you could-
backwards compatibility is something they shouldn't be focusing on. They're focused on the
Wait.
past.
Well, it doesn't work properly, Dan. Didn't you know? It's you know,
Yeah.
it's not like it's in beta or anything.
Well, you see, what they should be focusing on is like their new
And
media
Netflix
player
Prime
on their
streaming
console
service.
and TV streaming service. Shit, if Microsoft had that at their conference, oh my god. TV again?
Well, you see, PlayStation View is TV for gamers.
Yeah, bro. It's like that movie Gamer with
Oh god. With what's his face from 300?
Am I supposed to like knock a door or just kill everything, Daniel? Access denied. Maybe it'll kill everything.
Press up on the D-pad. It should tell you where to go.
Oh, okay.
Gunny, another locked door. Hit the override.
Oops.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. I went back to Project Cars, and man,
Doors
the
jammed.
tracks are so ugly in that game. There's nothing going on the sidelines at all.
Around inside the tunnel.
Like, I went to Spa on Project Cars, and like, there's nothing on. There's like maybe like 2 or 3
Daniel's
crowds.
back!
There's 2 or 3 crowds of like 4 people on the side of the road up on a hill on the Project Cars version, and there's nothing else. It's just grass and guardrails. You go to the Forza version, and there's hundreds of people on the side of the road. All right, they're 2D, but there's still hundreds of people on the side of the road. There's a crane. There's
Ooh, I'm out of ammo. That's not good.
hot air balloon in the background. There's birds flying around. There's helicopters in the air. I don't know. That game is... I don't know. It's hard to recommend that game at all. Especially to anyone without a wheel, because that game controls horribly with a controller. Oh my god. Even after they supposedly fixed it, it's still bad with the controller.
Oh, I just died.
Run, Dustin, run!
Something killed me. I have no idea.
It was a brute.
It's right behind you.
Oh fuck, he's probably trying to kill me just like he killed you.
Just turn around and shoot him in the face.
I don't even see him. There he is. Oh, he has the hammer. Yeah, walk forward. Damn it!
Our dog is having so much fun barking at things. I have no idea what he's barking at.
You need to use the plasma rifle, the plasma pistol.
I have nothing else. I'm now completely out of ammo.
Pick up the ammo from the crates. Or that works too.
I think we
I
should get,
figured he wouldn't be happy if I used that.
I think all 4 of us should get together and try to do a heist on Grand Theft Auto. See how that goes.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. I don't know what killed me.
He killed you, he's still alive.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh damn.
Did you ever buy Grand Theft Auto, Daniel? Or you
No,
still
no.
haven't bought it yet? No? Okay.
I heard the loading times are horrible. I really don't want to.
Oh, they are.
They are.
Really are.
At least it's only 1 when you're going to play, but then, like, when you start getting in heists and it's got to reload online, it just,
It's something you can't hide about that game, is it has horrific load times.
yeah. Even installed externally, it's just...
That did it. Doors open.
Troopers, I got bad news.
Did anybody buy anything in the Steam sale?
I didn't see a single thing that interested me. To be fair, I already own a ton of games on Steam. So I owned a lot of the games that were on sale, but a lot of it just wasn't interesting.
Yeah.
Daniel, you back? Okay.
Yeah. I'll go
Jesus
for the scarab.
Christ.
You clear the stuff around everything. Get some
Okay.
points because we're barely gonna make this.
I mean, if you didn't own any games on Steam, this sale would have been a heyday for you, but for someone that owns like 450 games on Steam, it's like,
450, damn.
yeah.
I've got like, might be about 300 or so.
Yeah.
But I only buy, like, well, these days the only stuff I'm really interested in is like tycoon management stuff. I spent a whole £10. I got Railroad Tycoon 3 and the Spatials.
Railroad Tycoon is always a good game to play.
Have you
Yeah.
tried City Skyline?
I've got it. I haven't played it.
It's really good. As someone who's in the same type of games, it's really good.
I spend most of my time on Banished.
That's a great game too. I don't know.
I've got like, the thing is, I'm not much of a mod guy because I don't know. I just feel like a lot of them kind of dilute like the experience a bit. And some of them aren't particularly well done. But in Banished, I've got like 3 or 4, and they really improve it. You could just like cows give milk now, and then you can make like
Oh, I died again.
cream and yogurt and cheese and stuff.
Yeah, some of the mods just makes more sense.
So the thing is, if you have lots of cows, it also kind of makes it a bit easier. But you know, you get around that by just sort of expanding the town sort of thing. But then again, like a lot of games, it does lack sort of an end game. Like once you've sort of cracked it and you've got everything under control, and you've got like 700 citizens or something, and then you know, once you get near 1,000, the frame rate starts to kind of drop a bit, and then you just have to sort of start again.
So it's basically like Civilization, where you get to turn 300 and the game takes 5 minutes to make a turn. And you're like, well, time to stop playing.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm overburdened on Witcher.
That's what it feels like to me on Civ, is you get to a point in Civilization where you have so many cities, and you're always finishing something, finishing construction, and you always feel like you've always got something to do, but it just gets boring at a point, because it's like every turn you're like, this town construct this, this town construct that, over and over, and it just gets old. It's like your 100th town needs to construct a library. It's like, I don't... Why do I gotta tell you motherfuckers to build a library?
Yeah, I
These
must have
people are
never been
still
much of a
using
Civ guy.
sticks to fight. It's like,
I know, man. What the fuck? Oh, Civ, was it Civ 3 or some shit like that, where you could actually go up, like, to experiment up against tanks and shit, and they would win? I don't remember. It was, like, the actual unit didn't matter. What mattered was the type of unit it was.
Knock out its legs and it'll stop moving, Gunny.
I'm dead.
I think you could solve a lot of problems with that game with making it to where when you play as the president of that game, you can establish towns, but once the town is established, it has its own mayor or governor. And then you can tell that governor, okay, I want you to focus on gold production, I want you to focus on increasing our actual production rate, I want you to focus on military. Depending on, you know, if it's close to the water, tell them focus on getting you know, our water shit set up, shipyards.
I want you to focus on not fucking this city up now that I got it.
Exactly,
right.
yeah. Well, that's the point of the governor. Don't fuck it up, goddamn it. That way, you as the president or whatever can focus on external shit and fighting wars and controlling troops and exploring.
Legs and it'll stop moving, Gunny.
Because it really does become a drag at some point in that game when you're dealing with 100 cities. The sad thing is, if they were to do something like that, everyone would cry about how they made the game easy.
Get behind it. Shoot it in the ass.
Holy shit, why the hell are they so strong?
I don't know, how many skulls did you turn on?
6.
I think we might have turned on too many.
I was about to say.
Squid houses, Gunny. That'll make it hurt.
Probably turn on the skull to up all their levels too, so when you go into an area that's usually got higher level guys, they're going to be even higher level.
Yeah, that's not usually a problem. I think it's the tilt skull that made it a problem.
Yeah.
I got him, Daniel.
Yeah, we're
got
not gonna
that
get it
son
though.
of a bitch.
Jesus. Do you want to try again, but with different skulls?
Yeah, why not? It was one of the missions I needed to get. I just got an achievement.
Nice.
Alright, so... I just keep hitting B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to quit out when it loads into this level.
Okay. Is anybody in chat? No.
Dustin, how much weight can you hold on Witcher? Have you upgraded the horse saddles?
Dusty, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. 90
Oh,
is my
okay.
maximum.
All right. Oh, because I
And
caught
yes,
that
I
quite.
upgraded the horse saddles, just like you said.
Oh, because I got that quite early and thought that I might be able to go up to like 120 or something, but
Okay, what skulls are you gonna put on? Dustin?
Famine.
Thunderstorm? And what else you got on?
I'm looking at what the skulls do. Enemies throw and drop more grenades. You want to do that?
Yeah, that should be fine. Famine, Thunderstorm, and Catch should be good. I don't think we need Tilt or Tough Luck, so it should be fine if we rip through it like that.
Give me 1 sec. I want to get something to drink. You have it. You drank it.
how far have you got with Lego, Daniel?
Not far, usually I'm only playing with the girlfriend. So probably play more of that this weekend.
Playing with a girlfriend?
Playing Lego
Okay.
with the girlfriend.
This should be fun, Daniel. So is Witcher a Game of the Year contender for you, Steve?
Could be. I mean, at the moment, I think Ori's pegged in that slot, but
Well, let's see what you remember.
we'll see what happens. It's definitely. I mean, it's
This is going to be a lot more fun, Daniel.
I hope so. These guys are easier to kill. I think Tilt was a bad idea. We should be able to rip through this a little bit quicker.
Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. They throw so many more grenades. I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I
thought they stuck me. I saw 3 grenades get tossed by my character's feet. I was like, fuck, I'm doomed. Yeah, Ori's really good. I don't know if it's game of the year though. Like I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know.
I mean, this could be a contender. The thing is, when I think game of the year, I think generally something new, something that's a bit, a bit different. I mean, I've played Witcher before, so I kind of knew what to expect. So, I mean, it's definitely, it will be one. I think it will be one of the top games. I'm not even that far with the story. I've been to Vizima, which is obviously quite early on, and I'm in Velen. So I haven't done the parent. I've just done all the stuff with the witches.
Yeah.
And Kira, I did that as well.
Fuck, I died again.
I got you. You're good.
So I'm just
In
doing
this
I'm
game
doing
mode,
side quests.
in Legendary, I always stand a little bit further back just in case, Daniel.
Yeah, but the problem is we can't waste too much time. We gotta keep moving forward.
I know, but it's that or die.
Yeah, I think you're better off right now than I am.
I don't know. I'm pretty fucked. I'm dead.
Go, Mickey, up the lift. Kill the pilot.
Here goes nothing.
Ah, there you go. I'm back.
Oh yeah, these things die much quicker now.
Cabin secure. Flight controls read green across the board.
I think it's funny the amount of people that complain about the price of that Elite controller, and then you look at the Scuff controller and it's all plastic and ugly.
It's still an expensive controller.
Well, sure, but it's also not made. It's not made for like an amateur. It's not. That controller is not for Johnny to go down the store and buy a controller for his Xbox.
It's not for a commoner.
Well, to be truthful, yeah.
It's for the elite.
It really is. It's for if you're the kind of guy that's going to spend $200 or $150 on a controller because you want a better experience. It's not a necessity. It's a luxury.
Oh, this is so much better, Dustin.
Yeah.
It's funny because when they on Reddit they're like, "Oh yeah, here's the new Scuff controller," and people are like, "I'm still getting the Elite controller that looks like plastic."
Yeah.
Well, the fact that the Scuff controller is all plastic and the Elite one's got steel in it. I mean,
Affirmative. Romeo, let's man these turrets.
it's just going to be more reliable in the long running.
I just like how they're selling it as like a garbage disposal where they're like, yeah, this one's the stainless steel model. Nice.
Hey, if it's as tough as a garbage shit, I'll deal with it.
That's the way we're headed. Take him out.
And I mean, it's not like it's just a one-trick pony. I mean, it does quite a few things. The fact that you can have 250 different game profiles, and then you can have 2 modes for each game. I mean, that's huge. That's not just like the only difference is this thing's got hair triggers. I mean, it does a lot of different things. And hopefully a lot of that is adapted to the next console's controller standard. That'd be great if it was.
Give me an angle. I'm gonna burn it to the ground.
Whatever they call the next Xbox. The Xbox 2.
Xbox 4K.
No,
Oh,
it'll
God.
be the Xbox Dos.
The Xbox, no, we didn't. Don Matrix not here.
It would be like Xbox Complete or something.
Damn. Covenant must
Why is it called Xbox Complete? Because it's your complete gaming experience. No.
Well, that's why they called it the 360.
Well, yeah, it encompasses all of your entertainment needs.
I'm dead.
Because it's
God
360.
damn it.
Honestly, I thought 1 was a good name, but it was better than the other fucking names. What was it?
What, the Infinity?
720. 720 would have been. Oh, they would have never let that one down. Infinity was an awful name too.
Roger that. We'll follow you
it implies it's the last. You know, they're not going to make another one, or this platform is going to continue going on in the future, which it's not. We know there's going to be at least another generation of consoles. I think people are fooling
I'm back,
themselves if
baby.
they think-
Oh, that's nice. You spawned me like 50 feet in the air, Daniel.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I know, it just did. Like, I just
Oh,
fell
I
down
died.
like 50 feet.
I think services like PlayStation Now only go to prove that this really isn't the last console generation. Like, those services just aren't up to the quality of replacing an entire console experience. You know?
No,
I mean,
don't.
at some point they will. But it's not yet.
I'm gonna be honest. Even if they will, I don't think Sony will be the ones to pioneer it somehow.
You don't think so?
No. I don't know. Like, I mean, Sony were obviously a tech company, and that's what, you know, that's what they had
Sony's
all
the
their.
greatest.
Well, I
Yeah.
know everyone made a big deal about them buying a bunch of patents, and it's like, they don't own all the patents for that shit, dude. They own quite a bit, but not all of them. They'll get paid by anyone that pioneers in it, but they're probably not gonna be the ones that pioneers the technology.
Find a workaround inside the
That's gonna be up to a company like Google or Amazon or Microsoft, one of the big cloud companies.
Someone gets in behind you.
I said the dirty word, guys. I said cloud. How dare you say cloud?
You whore.
Fake technology that doesn't exist. Crazy kids.
Fire in the hole! Eat it!
Oh, nice, Dustin.
I have no health, so I had to throw grenades.
You did
Oh,
well.
I got health. Yay for grenades!
You're going down.
Damn it, you killed him in time. Did I get any of them? No, but I brought their health down at least.
Oh, I died.
Oh,
died.
fuck. Run, bitch, run!
Yeah, just jump off that alcove. You should be okay.
You know, Microsoft keeps saying they announced 7 exclusives at this
Back.
E3. I know for this year. I'm sure they count Rare Replay. They count Gears of War Ultimate. They can't count Forza Motorsport 6. That wasn't announced at E3.
On ammo.
Sea of
Watch behind
Thieves,
you.
Gears.
Sea of Thieves is not 2015. Gears 4
Oh.
is not 2015.
Sorry, did you say that they announced 7 or they've got 7 for this year?
Damn, Daniel.
The hell hit me?
A big ass brute with a big ass
Uh,
gravity hammer.
He's on your back. He's
They've
on your
definitely
ass.
got 7 for this year. They got Rare Replay, Gigantic, Gears, Forza, Halo 5, Tomb Raider, and Fable Legends.
It hasn't spawned you? Oh, you did spawn. Alright.
I think they meant they sewed. I don't think they meant they. I think one of them accidentally
watch out.
said they announced.
Nice kill.
Gotcha, bitch. I have no ammo, so that's all I have.
If you want to stick by your Banshee, I'll go in and I'll
Yes.
press the switch.
Where is my? Oh, okay, the Banshees are. Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised by? That Sony didn't make a big indie push at this E3. Are they done doing that?
They're
Well,
like,
they still had lots of announcements as well. It was a bit weird.
Well, sure, but I'm just surprised they didn't come out and go. And this game, like, I'm surprised. In order to help with the lack of games this year, they didn't just lock down a few big indie titles for this year.
Troopers, I got bad news.
I mean, Microsoft didn't even talk about all the stuff they locked down for this year. They also locked down World of Tanks,
Right by our exit.
and that comes out within the next month.
This is the best mission.
They didn't even talk about that at all, and it was on stage at E3 like last year.
I think it's because they'd already announced World of Tanks, so perhaps they didn't feel the need to
Yeah.
retread on that. I mean, they announced on was it the Daily Show that it was.
It's gonna have an open beta. It's gonna be able to openly preload on the 7th. Open beta starts on the 8th, and then it releases for everyone on the 28th of July.
And it's getting a graphical overhaul, even over the PC version.
Yeah, it looks better than the PC version easily.
They're using 4K assets.
Which doesn't mean anything, but...
Yeah.
Well, when the PC version actually comes out, and the upgraded PC version has those 4K assets, nobody will be bitching.
Well, when you say 4K assets, that could also mean that you're using textures in the game that are at 4K quality.
I took it
that's-
to mean that their relationship with Microsoft is going to extend to whatever.
To the
future-
PC, yeah.
Yeah.
Get behind him! Shoot it in the ass!
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft ended up buying
Fuck, I'm dead, Daniel.
one of these big free-to-play companies.
If they bought Wargaming, that would be huge. I mean, Wargaming is gigantic on PC. It really is, especially in Russia. I mean, you're-
All free-to-play games are good in Russia.
well, Wargaming was
Halo.
actually they're headquartered in Russia. That plus they got World of Warships, which is starting to get a huge following in the United States.
Before another one shows up.
Well, that blew up a lot quicker.
We won't talk
Yeah.
about World of Warplanes.
Tilt was not a good idea. Sorry about that.
Is it not very good?
World of Warplanes is awful. World of Ships is great. World of Tanks is pretty damn good. Pretty great when you get up into the higher tiers. World of Warplanes is awful.
When's Warplane? When's Tanks coming out for Xbox One?
Open beta starts the 8th, and then it officially releases on the 28th of July.
Like I've been saying, all free-to-play games have soft launches now. I don't think that even counts as a beta. It's just a soft
Might as
launch.
well. I mean, it might as well. It's the smart thing to do. That way, you know, if they officially
steady,
came
Mickey.
out on the 8th and the game fucked
doing
up,
okay?
then
Just glad we didn't go with
it's
the first plan.
a softer blow if the beta
Look at those
fucks up
tunnels.
rather than the actual
Ones that aren't
release.
flooded are probably packed with buggers.
I think that
Hell,
it's
I
really a
wouldn't get down
test,
there even if you
especially
ordered me to.
considering that they're going to have a third-party server up. That way, people on the 360 and Xbox One can talk to each other
And Buck, call me Cat.
because it's going to be a cross-play
Mickey,
game.
turn around. Find a safe place to
With
set
the-
us down.
The 360.
I lost something.
See, I reckon
Wow.
we'll see a thing.
Alright, did we do it?
Public.
I don't know.
Thing next
Press
year.
press A.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some articles that said it was 2016, and what's this, Simon Woodruff was retweeting them and
Oh, yeah.
jolly old time. So that seems like a fairly decent indication.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
the
wouldn't
next one
doubt if. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do I have
Next
to
one
keep
is-
hitting B, or can I just hit next mission?
You can hit B to back out. It's still gonna go to the next mission,
Oh, okay,
Then
that's right. That's right.
and we need to go to Coastal Highway, last level.
I'm gonna think Sea of Thieves is gonna be a summer title for 2016. I don't think it's gonna drop in the fall.
I mean, if it's free to play, then I think, and it's also on PC, then I think they'd have. I mean, Fable Legends is holiday, but I find it very curious that that game's been in beta and stuff for so long, and yet they still don't have anything publicly to announce. I reckon it'll end up getting knocked to next year.
What, 2016? It's always been what, Sea of Thieves?
No, Fable Legends.
Fable Legends? I don't know. Well, that was supposed to come out summer.
This is Captain Veronica
You
Dare.
got. I mean, supposedly it wasn't confirmed, but
Someone, please respond.
I don't know. I still think that game's gonna come out this year. I think that game's a lock for this year. Because either way, it's free to play. Especially considering they've been making a huge deal about that
Oh
being
shit.
one of the first cross-play games.
Quit out.
Oh, I thought we were doing this mission.
No, you gotta go to Coastal Highway. This is just streets.
I just got stuck.
Oh,
Unless that,
saved yourself.
unless that game's having some major problems. I don't know.
I'm in the menu quitting out, and all I see is a sticky grenade on my foot. It's like, yep, I'm doomed.
And we're in the beta. We can't say anything, but
About what beta?
Fable Legends.
Yeah.
I just don't. I think.
So
I think
stuffed.
that's a lock for this year. I don't see that getting pushed back.
I didn't get all the people that were hating on it though. A lot of people hating on that game.
I still haven't
It
played
being-
the Gears beta.
And which one, sorry?
I have, yeah. Gears beta looks great.
We
Steve
got
was playing it
Sunderland and
before it
Twisted
opened.
Shots watching us. What's going on, guys? Oh, I need to actually do stuff. Mission.
Yeah, Coastal Highway, Legendary. I guess we'll keep the same skulls, except for
Coastal
Famine. Probably take that off.
You sure?
Well, I'm just worried about the ends of the map because we have to defend. But maybe actually, no, Famine should be okay because we're in the vehicles most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I played the Gears of War beta for 30 minutes. Remembered that I didn't like the multiplayer because it was basically Sokka and Sniper or nothing else, and I stopped playing.
What that
that was
is.
I wanted a horde mode. That's why I wanted Gears 2 and 3, was because I wanted horde mode. So I was kind of disappointed really.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still gonna buy it. It's Gears, you know. I'm gonna give them my money, and I think they'll probably just make 2 and 3 back.
I just can't do it. I told Daniel the same thing. I've bought Gears 1 like 5 times at this point. And I don't need yeah, we're doing par scores, Sunderland. That's the goal, par scores.
Ooh, Lord, that thing stinks.
And I'm not a big fan of the multiplayer of Gears 1.
What was that for?
Just am not.
Abandoning the mission.
I know
What
some people
mission?
love it.
You
It's
dropped off
just
the grid. My squad was scattered.
it's not what we would call
Hey,
balanced.
guess what, guys? Buck's gonna get laid in Halo 5.
Coming back.
That's how they're gonna start the game off. It's just gonna be in Buck's bedroom, and he's kicking her out of the room.
No doubt.
He has to go on assignment.
We're not out of this yet.
She's gonna help try to find Master Chief.
Captain, how about
She is the ugliest woman I've ever seen in a game.
Agreed.
In
I'll stay
ODST.
with the asset.
The character
That is
model's
one
not
ugly
necessarily the
character model.
greatest, but I'm assuming if they brought the character model to Halo 5, it looked a lot better.
She would look, yeah, she wouldn't look
Her
like
face. Well, yeah,
lot.
sir. I'm not saying. Of course, guys.
every single person's face in this game looks awful. Not
Like
just
her
hers.
face in ODST reminds me of that guy from Happy Gilmore, the big guy with a nail in his head. Like that's what her face looks like. That's how unattractive I find her in that game. Like she's got the jaw of Jay Leno. Like just damn.
It's a demanding jaw.
Yeah. She can take a lot in it. No, I'm sorry. The reason Buck likes her. Just saying. There's a reason.
Damn,
Careful, you
Daniel.
don't want to get Anita Sarkeesian on your ass.
Oh God.
Oh, see, did you see
don't like
her,
women in
her
games.
article about E3?
Oh, I'm sure it was fantastic.
Well, she talks about all the games that had female players, only female players, and games that had only male players. There's like 46% of games at E3 let you choose. 32% were male only, 9% were female only. But what she said was that she was disappointed that after the Dishonored trailer, that it found out that you could also play as Corvo. Like she basically said you should only be able to play as Emily. And it's
What
like,
a bitch.
isn't the point that they want
Equality?
equality? Like they don't. Like the point is to not single anybody out. So if a game has a story and they have one particular character who they want to develop and they pick a female or a male, I don't give a shit as long as they're not fucking irritating. That's my baseline for protagonists.
And the
don't
thing
pick
is-
someone that's irritating as fuck.
That kind of attitude, it also ruins stories' abilities to tell a story also. Sometimes it's important that a character is a man to tell a story because men and women can approach stories from a different perspective.
Hmm.
I mean, that's just how stories work. I mean,
Yeah, because we got penises and they got vaginas.
well, I mean, the way you're brought up, the way you're treated in society,
No, I realize that.
like,
When did
you
this
can have
happen?
sex, but you get pregnant, you can have sex, fuck off, I'm out.
And you waited until now to
You
tell me
know?
that.
There are differences.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little busy making sure perfume
It's
over here
just
didn't take
it's
a round and
dumb
blow
to
us
be
all
like,
up.
oh, you gotta
Always
have to
thinking
be
with
one
his
or the
gun,
other.
change
Like
one bit.
that'd be like if you bitched
What about you?
that.
Oh, so far,
Well, I guess
big,
that's not a
only
good example.
secrets. Couldn't even give a
But-
guy a yes or no answer.
Well, if you bitched about having to
Look,
play as either, you gotta play
I
as
just want
Master
to
Chief
move
or
on from
Locke.
this. I really don't want to talk about it. It's not worth spending
Well,
time talking about her and giving
Here I
her
am.
conversation time.
We need to
It's
move
not
now.
worth it.
Yeah.
Were you too
Because
busy
my
to
favorite
turn our
game
exit?
in the last few
I
years has
stole
been
a
The Walking Dead, and you play as
Phantom. Yes, thank you.
a 10-year-old
Ship
black
cars down the
girl.
highway.
I really, as long as the
But I don't
story's
have
good,
to.
I don't care what my
So,
character model
Things gonna
is.
have to sit on your lap.
The engineer. Where did
Let's
he
see,
go?
I'm just saying that when I play Civilization, I should be able to play as a strong woman president of the United States of America.
Keep me
That'd be
covered.
funny for people to go after stuff like Civilization. Like
Yeah.
SimCity, it's sexist. It's like, yeah.
George Washington, I should be able to play
Goodbye,
George
Vice
Washington, a
You
woman.
ever fall for a woman?
You have to understand that
She's got balls.
that Anita Sarkeesian is not a feminist. She's a business person, and she's running a business of manipulating other people to click on her links and give her attention.
Take the wheel.
Wait,
Ricky. I'll
we're
ride
using
shotgun.
Warthogs, right?
Yeah, we're using Warthogs.
I hope they put the Warthog in the next Forza game. They're never gonna do it though. But God damn it, they need to do it.
Pickling. It's a little crowded in here. The engineer's doing
I think the reason they never added the Warthog is because there's no cars in Forza that have where the
Whoa,
Front and
maybe this
back
isn't a good idea.
wheels turn.
Gotta be kidding.
These spells might be really bad for this
Best
level.
I can. Just stay
I
out
can't
of our
shoot
way.
him. Are you dead? Oh, you're dead.
I'm dead.
Yay.
Take the wheel, rookie. I'll ride shotgun.
Coming.
This is a great spot for you. I called shotgun. You have to do it inside of the vehicle. Hey, Captain? Pick a lane.
It's a little crowded in here. The engineer's doing something with the control circuits. Hey, watch where you put that.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm doing the best I can. Just stay out of our way.
So many grenades, Daniel. So many grenades.
Oh, we haven't even talked about Destiny's $40 the Taken shit.
No. What we need to talk about is that apparently $40 is also £40.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
And
The
it's
engineer
like,
a second to
you know,
override
are they thick or just deliberately being pricks or something?
That's it.
I mean, you know, it's funny how people always talk about how Rare have no one left, and yet Bungie fired everyone pretty much who made Halo, apart from
Where
the ones
is
at the very
the
top.
rocket launcher, Daniel?
I just picked it up and give it to Buck.
Oh, okay.
Much obliged.
Buck, get in the vehicle, damn
Alright,
it.
let's move it.
You got full health, right?
Yeah.
Over here. Alright, just make sure.
Well, that's like Rare Replay. It's $30 in the United States. It's £18.75 in the UK.
Yeah, I think it's like $19.99, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna let them off the £1,
Yeah.
20p. I'm feeling generous.
I think the engineer found a way to extend its shields.
But the 40 fucking pound French, man. Get the fuck out
I
of
mean, not being funny, but that's what games are generally supposed to retail out on their own. And Destiny has never had enough content. The full game, the original Destiny release, did not have enough content to justify a £40 release, let alone the £55 they tried to charge everyone.
I like how they said that with this expansion, they're going to try to actually bring story to the game.
About time.
I don't
While
trust
talking
them.
about Destiny, how do you like it, Daniel? Now that you've
It's alright.
had it
It's fun to
again.
play with friends.
Oh, it's definitely fun to play with friends. Yeah.
I still haven't played Elder Scrolls. I have to do that.
Damn, Buck's actually a decent shot.
Yeah, he's pretty good. You should see him in the Godshog. Tears shit up.
They're all heading for the slip space crater. The Covenant dig site north of the city.
I like how Halo, I like what they're doing with co-op, where you jump in as Linda and you're actually Linda. Like, you have her guns, her dialogue comes from your character. Like, you're
I
literally
wonder-
playing Linda.
I want to
instead
know
of
if
just-
there's a way to switch characters, though, because if I jump in the game and I don't want to be Linda, but there's the other two characters are free.
Yes, they already said that when you jump into a game, you get to Whichever's free, you get to choose who to jump in.
Whoa, what do you mean you don't want to be Linda? That's sexist.
Well, no, I'm just saying, Linda's like, isn't she a sniper or whatever? I'm not
Yeah.
a sniper. I don't want to fucking be the sniper.
Don't you realize that?
I would be an
Halo.
awful choice.
Don't you realize that blue team should be nothing but Lindas? 4 Lindas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddammit. Master Chief should have a pussy.
We're fucked. Alright, I'm
I
dead.
just died.
Oh god, and all I could think of was
Buck, you
that
can do it! You can do it, Buck!
All I could think of was that Dragon Ball Z bridge shit. That giant pink dude or chick was telling Vegeta, I'm not.
You don't need to quote it, Jason. For the love of God, grow the fuck up.
Majin Buu?
No,
No.
We're not even gonna say.
They're all heading for the slip
I'm
space
gonna-
crater.
I'm gonna stay back here.
North of the city.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Oh, for those interested, I've finally beaten FTL.
Oh, nice.
I did it,
Congrats.
and I did it, and then I did it again, like straight after with a different ship. I can't believe it took so long.
Congratulations. It took like 40 hours.
Add 100 to that. I'm not joking.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I know. In my
You never go
defense,
full
though,
retard, Steve. You never go
in
full
my
retard.
in my defense, you know, it's a tough game to play.
It is.
Daniel, we need to move.
Hold on. We're good.
I need help really bad.
Oh,
That was a quick death. I'm right.
Surprised I
Oh, now you're dead.
surprised I haven't seen a huge fallout from Fallout 3 being, or Fallout 4 being 1080p 30 on both PS4 Xbox One.
It's not fair. It should be 60 on PS4 if it's 30 on Xbox One.
yeah.
Alright, do we have... No, you're still dead. No,
I'm alive
you're
now.
back. We need to find a warthog.
Should be one up there, like a Gozhog, I think.
Buck's on a warthog. Whoa! Never mind. Oh my god, I was so close to getting in that. But did y'all see that? I'm glad that was recording.
Grenade out! That's right! That just happened! I'm hit! Another shit! Looks like it's all clear.
Select car.
Concentrate on driving. I got this. Think I'll ride along.
Buck's pretty awesome. Buck is pretty awesome. I love all the comments. Oh, Nathan Phillips, he's gonna finally be in a Halo game. He's doing video games now.
I thought it was cool in the Sprint where they had the guy that does, the other dude. He was doing the acting for Nathan Fillion in case Nathan Fillion couldn't make it. And then Nathan Fillion actually made it and they redid all the scenes with him. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too.
Like, he could have been a dick. Like, he could have just not showed up. But like, fuck it.
No, he would show up, but he's got like other
Yeah.
stuff to worry about
Yeah,
too, right?
of course. Yeah, definitely. He's a busy dude. He's a famous dude. So, got shit to do. That's kind of like,
Yay, Buck's shooting people again. I'm dead. You're dead.
You're going down.
Fuck.
that's kind of like John Cena.
Buck's
John
waiting too long to
Cena's-
like use his rocket launcher. That's what sucks.
You know, John Cena's done like more Make-A-Wish Foundation stuff than like the other two people combined. Like Like the second most 2 people combined. Like some of
That's-
those
that's
you'd
cool
never
of him.
guess. He's a cool dude with what he's done with that. Like, gotta give him major credit for that.
Oh my god, we're boned, Daniel. We're boned. Fuck, man up and start shooting people, damn it.
We made it through. Here we go.
All right, ease up. Cool your heels. It's down. Get away from there.
Fuck.
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Hey, on your side.
Okay, straight ahead. Straight ahead, Ghost.
Why isn't it blowing up? It's just tossing it.
Go straight ahead. What are you shooting at?
The Banshee that just killed me.
You did.
What the hell? Okay, that's not gonna work.
That was funny.
Who's obnoxiously drinking from a can of Coke
Me.
with ice?
That's
Nah,
it.
it's not a can.
Whatever, you know what I meant.
It's a cup. I've never seen anybody take a can of Coke, put ice in it.
Oh, that's that. You know, I found the whole Shenmue thing sketchy to begin with, but when they came out and said that
Fuck,
they're making,
dude.
when Sony came out and said they're making a list of games they're gonna crowdfund, that fucking turned me big time.
Fuck.
That made me go, what the hell is Sony doing?
Are any of you Shenmue fans?
Yeah,
Not
rotate.
really, no.
You drive.
No.
I'm a big Shenmue fan. Even when I had a Dreamcast when I was like 11, 12, I played Shenmue 1 to completion. Played Shenmue 2 in about 2004 on Xbox. On the original Xbox. I love the series, but like I can't. The thing is that they're not being upfront about how much funding they've got and what we're gonna get. Right, and Sony's, I don't understand. I mean, they've talked about how Sony are going to bring marketing and support, but I need to know exactly what that is, because you know they keep changing the guidelines. First, it was the baseline for the game is 2 million, but what's 2 million going to get me? Is 2 million going to get me like a Telltale game or something? And then they talked about how 5 million gives him enough to do what he wants to do. So is 5 million going to be like a Gears of War sort of linear sort of adventure game or something? And then they said that 10 million will allow them to make an open world. So I don't really understand exactly what it is that I'm likely to get.
What is Sony paying?
Well, as
That's
far as
what
I
he's
can
saying.
tell, Sony, as far as I can tell, Sony paid to announce it at their conference to get a big PR win and to make sure that it didn't appear on Xbox. Now, I don't personally care if it comes to Xbox or not. I just want to play the fucking game. But the problem is that I wonder if keeping it off Xbox is stopping them from getting a whole load more money, which would help them get closer to this 10 million goal that they seem to want.
Move or no, you're dead.
Well, there's even more controversy on top of that, because people found the Kickstarter page that it actually says if they get enough money that they could bring it to other platforms that have not been announced. Which could tend to say, well, that doesn't mean PS3, in my opinion. That means it could replace PlayStation Vita.
Well, I think you have to look at what like the thing is, apparently it's gonna launch in December 2017, which I don't believe for a second. So then you have to look at, well, what's going to be around in December 2017. Well, the only one that's likely to be around that we know of is the Xbox One and the Nintendo NX. And we don't even know what the NX is, so I assume that they're not specifically referring to the NX right now. So, you know, I don't
I don't think they paid for exclusivity. I think they've paid for the same thing they've paid before, to exclusively market and say it's coming to their platform. They've done it before, and it's not a surprise if they're doing it now. We've seen it before. They literally buy the exclusive ability to say it's coming to our console, and no one is allowed to say it's coming to any other console. It's not that it's an exclusive, it's just that for now it is basically.
You need health, Daniel?
No, I'm okay.
I'm trying to remember what other game they did that with, and all of a sudden it was bam, it's on Xbox. But they did it.
Oh, what? Talk about Diablo.
Was it Diablo? Yeah, Diablo was the one.
They announced it only for PS3 and PS4.
Yep.
And then about 2 months before launch, all of the Xbox screenshots leaked from the Activision's site. And then about 3 months before the Xbox One launch, they said, well, we've got it working on Xbox One, but we need to talk to Microsoft. And then it all came out day one.
Yep.
So
That's because they bought exclusive rights to advertise it for the PS4.
but the thing is, they did that with the original Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they just said it was sort of exclusive or something, and then it wasn't. But I just I don't feel like Sony are doing this to get the game out. Like, I feel like
No.
PR win.
You think Sony needs crowdfunding to make Shenmue? No. Or that excuse of we're doing it to gauge interest? Get out of here. It's so stupid. Clearly it has interest. It's the record holder for fastest funded game in Kickstarter history. Do they really need to do it? No.
I thought that was that
Shenmue
ukulele
won
game.
that.
No, Shenmue
Shenmue
just
beat
beat
it.
it.
Wow.
So it's like you're telling me you had to do a Kickstarter to gauge interest just to find that out?
I think. Also, the thing is that this doesn't feel like it's been thought through to me. Like, what they should have done, and people will talk about Sega and how they didn't give them permission to do it, but they should have got Sega to do it. They should have, at E3, they should have announced that Shenmue 1 and 2 were coming to PS4 and PC. They were going to be on Steam and PSN. Right, they were going to be like $20 or something, right? And this gives a whole new era of gamers the chance to play them, and it gives them another revenue stream. Okay, then from that they can build towards their Kickstarter, which they could have launched, 3 months or so after these came out, and then they would have, as I said, they would have had revenue stream, they would have had new gamers, they might have got more people that are willing to pay for it, but they don't. And then, as I said, people talk about what if Sega don't agree or something, but the fact is you make Sega agree. Like, Sega have been doing exclusives for Sony all over the place, so I don't really see how it would be that different. But, if you want this project to succeed, you need to do it properly, because the reason why this Kickstarter seems to have fallen off a cliff, or at least comparison to what it was, I mean, it's not, a lot of them do that in the after the initial sort of few days. But it's because you've run out of people that actually are interested in funding it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they never made another one, was because there just weren't enough people to want to fund it.
Yeah.
I mean, I backed it for $29 because on and that's the most I've ever backed a Kickstarter for, because I don't back for anything higher than base tier to get my copy of the game.
And people are like, why are you hating against Shenmue getting Kickstarted? I have no problem whatsoever with Shenmue being Kickstarted. My problem is with how it associates with Sony. That's my entire problem with the entire thing. I have absolutely no problem. Like, if the Shenmue guy came out and Kickstarted himself, fine. That's awesome. They're going to finally get the game out there for people that want it. But when you have a company, a multi-billion-dollar company involved, that goes on their stage and advertises it as an exclusive to start kickstarting it, that's just fucking sketchy. No?
But the thing is,
if Microsoft started it, it's like if Microsoft came out at this E3 and started.
We're gonna kickstart Halo
or something. We'll continue developing Phantom Dust if you guys kickstart it.
But it's like Sony did it last year as well with the Amplitude Kickstarter. Like, Amplitude is a Sony-owned intellectual property. Okay, and I know that, and Harmonix did that Kickstarter because they were going to have to lay people off, and they wanted to lay off as few people as possible. I get why they wanted to do it, but Sony just used that opportunity to get a free exclusive to bolster the value of their IP, and they didn't have to do anything.
It's
You know,
charging its
it
excavation
stumbled
fee.
over the line.
Dig site's on the other side of the
To,
I think
to its-
Kickstarter
to its
should-
Kickstarter goal.
I think they should have rules that involve that if a company can afford to do it without the Kickstarter, that they're not allowed to Kickstart it.
Say that again, sorry.
I think they should make rules that Kickstarter themselves should make a rule that if a company can afford to develop what they're kickstarting without the Kickstarter, that they shouldn't be allowed to do a Kickstarter.
Yeah, but how do you enforce that?
It's
You enforce it by doing financial investigations. I mean, they're doing a deal with your company
When you see a
for collecting
multi-billion-dollar
money.
company try to collect money from people, then you can call foul. But
When
it's
you're
not
seeing-
But Shenmue's not a multi-billion-dollar company. It's just
Sony
the
is,
guy. No, but the Sony is not investing. It's just the guy. Sony's only investing after the Kickstarter. That's why they can say, "Hey, there's no foul. We didn't do the Kickstarter. He did. It's just he's bringing it to PlayStation."
No, they're gonna burn this city and then glass the whole planet.
I still think.
Criminal
Yeah.
bastards. This is like Reach all over again.
You made it out of there. You make it out of here.
I just,
Go
I
for
think, and the thing is that they clearly don't have someone who knows how to do a Kickstarter campaign running this either. I mean, you know, I received 2 different Kickstarter email updates because he put the wrong link in one of them to his Reddit AMA. I mean, you know, it's like update 9, update 10, it's like 10 minutes later, and just think, well, come on, you know,
I'm
the
dead,
stretch goal also, to be honest, the first flag for me, the first time I got concerned about what they were doing, right, was when I looked at the stretch goals, and 2.5 million to 2.9 million of those stretch goals were subtitles in German, French, Spanish, and Italian. So what were they going? Were they just not going to release it in those fucking countries? You know, it's. I don't understand what on earth they're thinking.
They're gonna burn this city and then
Yeah.
glass the whole planet.
Like that honestly, I had absolutely no problem with anything until I saw those stretch goals, and I was like, what the hell? Because originally I thought they were, was it dubs, where you get like local. I can't remember the phrase now. We get local. people to-
Local speech. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Because subtitles straight up text. Like
Yeah,
it's not even someone voice acting. It's literally just someone getting someone to redo the text
Translate.
of the game and translate it to another language. That's shit that you should already do if you're going to release it in a region, like you said. That's that's sketchy.
It's not millions of dollars. Like, it doesn't cost you millions of dollars to translate a game in
No.
text.
And usually those games are poorly translated anyway.
I don't think it costs you $400,000.
No.
You know,
No.
surely that would be the sort of thing that Sony would be perfect for, because they've got all their different branches, and they can turn around and say, you know, you worry about getting the money for the development, and we'll worry about everything else. You know, getting it translated, getting it into the markets, giving it exposure. Like that's their whole. Like they're talking about them doing marketing and all this other stuff. So do your fucking job.
Going too fast. I can't
Like
Yeah.
you know, the thing is, I love Shenmue. I want this to be a success. It doesn't concern me that I'm not going to get a game that is exactly the same quality as what they released 14 years ago. What I'm concerned of is that I'm going to get a game and a project that is going to be a travesty and a disaster.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think.
And I can understand that. You're a fan of this. You're a fan of the franchise,
This
and
garbage
you
can
want it to be good. You want to have a game to play that you feel like you're playing an actual sequel to the game you love. And that's like if they stopped making Forza and there was a chance they were going to make another Forza. Shit, I understand how you feel about it. You don't want it to just be like just something they threw together just to put another name on a list. Like we have.
This is going to
Senmu.
suck, Daniel, now that we
Yeah.
don't have rocket launchers.
Yeah, there's one here, I know that, but we gotta try to conserve as much ammo as possible.
And all we can do is really wait and see what they do.
The thing is that I think people are already suspicious about what's also going down. I think that this Sony used it, I think, as a tool, not necessarily wrongly, to appeal to a core group to get them sort of on side, good guy Sony. But I think that this has got much more of a potential to blow up in their faces than it does to be a success.
Yeah.
But what might end up happening is that in order for it not to blow up in their faces, they may end up throwing a load of money at it.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm not going to, as long as I get something decent at the end of it, I don't personally mind. But this just doesn't feel like it's been thought through.
Well, if it comes out and it's just awful, then you're gonna have a lot of people going, "What? I thought you guys invested to make this game great. Why is this game?" Well, let's be fair here. It doesn't matter what condition it comes out in. It's a Sony title. No one's gonna fucking talk shit about it. So.
But it's like, the thing is that also I would be less concerned. The thing is, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, okay, Shenmue was the most expensive video game ever produced at like $48 million or something in 1999. So what,
I'm dead, Daniel.
Where exactly am I supposed to get confidence from that in 2015, with development costs that have spiraled out of control as much as they have, that the same group of people can then make something decent in $2, $5, and $10 million?
No, but the thing is they're not going to build this game as a game of today. They're building it using the engine of 14 years ago.
But they're not using Unreal Engine 4. So
that game is not going to be anything like what people think it's going to be.
And you're right. Like the stretch goal should have been like, instead of subtitles, that should have been like, we're going to add new areas to the map and more dialogue, more voice actors, more mini games.
I fell down.
We'll have, at $3 million, we'll hire a professional choreographer to come in and get all the fight scenes to be as realistic as possible. Stuff like that. Not we're gonna do subtitles in German. It's like,
Yeah, at least when people were bitching about Mighty Number 9's fucking, hey, choose English or Japanese, at least that was voice acting.
Dustin, I don't think we're gonna get this.
I think we can do it, Daniel. I believe in us.
Well, we're at 82,000 and the par score is 90, so and our points are ticking down. So I think we should just back out and quit.
Quit altogether?
Yeah, we're not gonna get it.
Alright.
Look sharp.
Are we going again?
If you want, does anyone else want to join us? We could use another hand. If you want, does anyone else want to join us? We could use another hand. Steve? Or Jason, Steve? We're trying to get the par score on the last level of Halo ODST.
I'm sorry, my mic cut out.
We're
going again or not?
Yeah, if you want. I want to see if we can get one more person here.
Do you want to jump in them with them, Steve?
I'm doing in the middle of cutscenes and stuff on The Witcher at the moment.
All right, 1 minute. I'm flying a plane on Grand Theft Auto now. Let me land on the highway. Someone's gonna come across my plane in a couple minutes going, why is this landed in the highway? And just left.
How long have we been recording? I don't even know. Hour and 10 minutes?
Project Sunderland. Yeah, he just said Project Cars too. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It was a bad decision.
Excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna cut the stream off, guys. That was fun. We'll continue tomorrow. When I think we're gonna end up finishing the Last of Us DLC because I got through like halfway through it, so that's the plan for Twisted Tuesday. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please tune in tomorrow. Follow, subscribe, and write us at letters@xboxuncut.com. But peace out, everybody.